Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom at this hour. I'm Simisola Adigun. The Nigerian Railway Corporation has blamed saboteurs for attacks on trains and rail stations across the country, including Saturday's abduction of intending passengers at its train station in Igweben in Edo State. According to the NRC Managing Director, Fidet Okiria, some security measures had been put in place at its train stations across the country after terrorists attacked a moving train in Kaduna State on March 28, 2022. Over 30 intending passengers were kidnapped on Saturday afternoon when gunmen attacked the train station in Igweben. About 48 hours after the attack, the state government announced that 6 of the abductees have been released. The New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP) has inaugurated its 2023 Presidential Campaign Council known as Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso RMK/2023 PCC for the success of the party in the 2023 presidential election. Speaking at the inauguration of the council in Abuja, the NNPP presidential candidate Rabiu Kwankwaso said the RMK 2023 PCC is made up of 4 organs involved in the management of the council, adding that all organs will be working in sync for the success of the party in the presidential elections. Kwankwaso further said that the party would continue to work for a new and better Nigeria to kickstart from May 29. A former Lagos State Commissioner for Home Affairs, Abdul Hakim Abdul Latif, has been appointed as the board chairman of the Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC. President Muhammadu Buhari on Monday approved the reconstitution of the Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation Governing Board with the appointment of 7 new members. Buhari also approved the appointment of some new members and the reappointment of some existing members to the board. A statement from the Federal Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning said the new appointment and reappointment had become necessary to avoid vacuum. In COVID-19 updates, the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency has called on eligible Nigerians to receive booster doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. The Executive Director of the agency, Faisal Shuaib, said this on Monday at a media briefing organized by the Ministry of Health on the update of COVID response and development in the country's health sector. Shuaib said more than 50% of eligible Nigerians have been fully vaccinated against COVID, adding that the agency's target was to have vaccinated 70% of Nigeria's eligible population by December 2022. In business, the Central Bank of Nigeria has threatened to penalize commercial banks who fail to comply with the directive of loading the redesigned Naira notes in their automated teller machines ATMs. Ahmed Umar, the CBN Director, Currency Operations, made this known in Abuja on Monday at the training session for state directors of the National Orientation Agency. Umar said the purpose of the CBN directive was to implement the January 31 deadline for the withdrawal of old Naira notes in circulation. Last week, the CBN ordered banks to halt dispensing the new currency notes over the counter and to only make them available via ATMs. On the global scene, tens of thousands of people in Brazil have held pro-democracy rallies in an angry response to the storming of Congress by former President Jair Bolsonaro's supporters. About 1,500 people have been held over Sunday's riots in the capital, Brasilia. This comes a week after President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva was sworn in after October's election that divided Brazil. On Monday evening, the 77-year-old new leader, widely known as Lula, visited the damaged buildings of Congress, the Presidential Palace and Supreme Court, together with the country's governors, condemning the terrorist acts and vowed to punish the perpetrators. In sports, Gareth Bale has announced his retirement from club and international football at the age of 33, bringing to an end one of the most decorated careers in British football history. Bale, who made a record 111 appearances for Wales, led his country from the international football wilderness to 2 European Championships, reaching the semi-finals of Euro 2016 and the first World Cup since 1958. The Los Angeles FC forward, who previously played for Southampton, Tottenham and Real Madrid, made his final competitive appearance during Wales World Cup group stage fixture with England on November 29. Well, that's it on the newsroom. Thank you for watching.